Hello dear students, in the last class we derived the relation for prism formula. What is the relation for prism formula? That is the refractive index of the material of the prism is equal to sine of A plus dm by 2 divided by sine of A by 2. So what is A? A is angle of the prism, dm is angle of minimum deviation. Okay. Now mu is equal to, mu means here the refractive index of material of the prism. Mu is equal to sine of A plus dm by 2 whole divided by sine of A by 2. Okay, this is the expression for the refractive index of material of the prism in terms of angle of the prism and angle of minimum deviation, and this formula is called prism formula. Now in today's class we will discuss the deviation produced by thin prism. So what is the difference between equilateral prism and thin prism? Equilateral prism having the angle of the prism that is 60 degree, but thin prism having the angle of the prism is about 10 degree. Means angle of the prism for thin prism is small. What is thin prism? What is thin prism? It is a prism whose angle of the prism is small, that is about 10 degree. But equilateral prism having the angle of the prism, that is how much? That is 60 degree. Okay. So it is a prism. It is a prism whose angle of the prism, whose angle of the prism is small, and it is about 10 degree. Now, so what is the expression for deviation produced by thin prism? Deviation produced by thin prism. Deviation produced by thin prism. Now already we know that prism formula, that is mu is equal to sine of A plus dm by 2 whole divided by sine of A by 2. For the thin prism, these angles are small. So sine of small angle can be taken as small angle only. For the small angle, sine of theta is equal to theta, and cos of theta is equal to 1, and tan of theta is equal to theta. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತದ್ರಿ. ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಸ್ 1, and tan of theta can be written as theta. Okay, so now for the small angle, sine of A plus dm by 2 can be written as A plus dm by 2, and sine of A by 2 can be written as sine of A by 2. For small angles, sine of A plus dm by 2 can be written as A plus dm by 2, and sine of A by 2 can be written as A by 2. Sine of A by 2 can be written as A by 2. Now let us replace sine of A plus dm by 2 by A plus dm by 2. Mu is equal to A plus dm by 2 whole divided by A by 2, and this 1 by 2 get cancel. Now what remaining? So that is A plus dm divided by A. Now let us take this A to the left hand side, that comes to the numerator. Now mu into A is equal to mu into A. What is mu here? Mu is nothing but it is refractive index of material of the prism. Mu into A is equal to A plus dm. Then what is our aim? Our aim is to find the deviation produced by thin prism. So let us take A to the left hand side, that becomes minus A. Then mu A minus of A, that is equal to dm. Then what is common here? A is common. So mu minus of 1 into A. Now this is the deviation produced by thin prism. This can be written as dm is equal to mu minus of 1 into A. So here A is the angle of prism of the thin prism. A is the angle of prism of thin prism. Okay. Now, and also this equation can be written as delta. Delta is equal to mu minus of 1 into A. So this is the expression for the deviation produced by thin prism. What is mu? Mu is nothing but it is the refractive index of material of the prism, and A is the refracting angle of the thin prism, or angle of prism of the thin prism, or apex angle of the thin prism. Okay. Now next topic, that is dispersion of light. Dispersion of light. ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಬೆಳಕಿನ ವಿಭಜನೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ. Dispersion of light. Dispersion of light. What is the dispersion of light? It is the separation of white light into its constituent colors. So usually white light is made up of how many colors? 7 colors. What are those? In short form I will write Webjar. Here, what is dispersion of light? It is the separation of white light into its constituent colors on passing through the dispersive medium. Dispersive medium like prism, like water drop. Okay. So whenever the white light passes through the prism or water drop or rain drop, the white light can be split up into how many colors? 7 colors. This phenomenon of light is called dispersion of light. So what is the dispersion of light? It is the phenomenon of separation of white light into its constituent colors. What are the constituent colors of white light? Webjar. 7 colors are there. Into its constituent colors. On passing through a dispersive medium. On passing through a dispersive medium. Okay. So like dispersive medium like prism and raindrop. So whenever the white light passing through the prism or raindrop, that white light can be split up into how many colors? 7 colors. This phenomenon of light is called dispersion of light. So here the white light can be dispersed into how many colors here? 7 colors. Okay. What are those colors? In short form I will write, that is Webjar. So why the white light can be separated into 7 colors? Because of their different wavelengths. Cause of dispersion of light. Because the angle of deviation is different for different colors in the white light. So angle of deviation, that depends on refractive index and also that depends on wavelength. So here angle of deviation is directly proportional to refractive index, and angle of deviation is inversely proportional to wavelength. Angle of deviation ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ refractive index ಗೆ directly proportional ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ angle of deviation wavelength ಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ inversely proportional ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, in case of 7 colors, which color having the longest wavelength? Red color having the longest wavelength. And which color having the shortest wavelength? Violet color. Violet color having the shortest wavelength means the wavelength of the red color is very greater than the wavelength of the violet color. So here the deviation is less for red color, because red color having the longest wavelength, then the deviation is less. Means so the red color bends least, ಅಂದರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. ಅಂದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಗೋ ಕಲರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ವೈಲೆಟ್ ಕಲರ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಡ್, for violet. So violet color having the shortest wavelength, then angle of deviation is more. Then angle of deviation for the violet color is more than the angle of deviation for red color. Okay. So why the colors are separated into, why the white light is separated into 7 colors here? Because each color having the different wavelengths. Due to different wavelengths, different angle of deviations are there. Hence, whenever the white light is made to pass through the prism, the red color bends least and violet color bends most. See, because of angle of deviations are different for different colors which are present in the white light. So because of angle of deviations are different for different colors due to their different wavelengths. Already I said that angle of deviation is directly proportional to refractive index and angle of deviation is inversely proportional to wavelength. So, and angle of deviation is inversely proportional to wavelength because refractive index and wavelength both are inversely proportional. So, for the red color wavelength is maximum, then angle of deviation is minimum. So delta R is less, means angle of deviation is less for red color because of its longest wavelength. And similarly, lambda V is more because its wavelength is shortest, means the wavelength of the violet color is short. Okay. Now lambda R is less than lambda V, or lambda V is more than lambda R. Lambda V is greater than lambda R. Okay. So this is about the deviation produced by the prism. Okay. So the deviation, angle of deviation is more for violet color and less for red color, because red color having the longest wavelength and violet color having the shortest wavelength. So which is the least deviated color? The least deviated color is red, remember this point. And which is the most deviated color? Violet. So why the red color is least deviated? Because of its longest wavelength. Longest wavelength means highest speed. Then which color having the more bending here means more angle of deviation? Violet color having the more angle of deviation, means violet color bends most because of its shortest wavelength. Now this is about the angle of deviation for the red color and violet color. Let us draw the diagram. This is prism. Then prism is called dispersive medium. Why it is called dispersive medium? So because whenever the white light made to pass through the prism, that white light can be split into 7 colors. That is why prism is called a dispersive medium. Then this is white light. Then white light can be split up into how many colors? 7 colors. This is the least deviated color, that is red, and this is the most deviated color, that is violet. Then so some other colors are there which are in the diagram. I will show only the most deviated color and least deviated color. Which is least deviated color? Red. Which is most deviated color? Violet. So violet is the most deviated color and red is the least deviated color. Then this is extended incident ray. Then angle between the red and extended incident ray, that is called angle of deviation for red color, and the angle between the violet color and the extended incident ray, that is called angle of deviation for violet color. So angle of deviation for violet color is more than angle of deviation for red color. That is why violet color is most deviated color and red color is least deviated color. Okay. So this is about the cause of dispersion of light. In the next class we will discuss what is angular dispersion and dispersive power.